Okay, if we have determined that we need to adjust the gathering chains because they're out of timing, the tool is on the back here, this big wrench looking deal. So they're going to screw off right here, and they are kind of tight. The reason it's tight is there may be that the lock nut on the back side is not really releasing well. No, it's just a matter of needs to be screwed off. I'm dropping these here. Properly, be better to just go ahead and screw them in here so you don't lose them in the stubble while you're doing this. Okay, we're pinned together at the bottom. So the first thing you're going to do is pull this pin out and turn this handle over. It's going to come out of here and slide in here and pin it back. This is to give you the leverage that you're going to need on this because it's going to take more force than most of us are thinking we need. Again, we've already identified that we're off on this, and you can see that these two are considerably not centered. Ideally, this would be centered. There can be conditions where you want these running very close together. If you need very aggressive, you got down tangled, you may want to hop all these to where they're really close together, and that'll be very aggressive. Leaving them too close like this runs the risk of damaging more ears. So that's why we're going to split this one over. First thing.
And then here's this is an image of correct.
Yeah.
And that's the image of incorrect.
Yes. And then pop this up. I moved this pin here, is what I was doing underneath there. My wrench is going to go on here. This piece is going to fit here. And the little tab on the bottom, we're going to find a place between so that this is going to fit right in there. It's a little tricky to get in there, but it's worth it to get it there. Now, the other thing, if I just do this, it's going to turn. It turns the whole thing. So I've got a tool, a block for that. We'll pause the video. Okay, we've come over to the left-hand side of the combine. I've got my little block that I use for this project stored underneath here. So just pop this open to get, as you're accessing the toolbox, and it may slide around. Right now it's right here. Simple old kind of a crappy board. Any piece of wood will work. It needs to be about this dimension here. Okay, we're going to want to use this block of wood here, and if you can see, well, it's not going to go in because of the knives are together. So we're going to use this again, hooking this in here. May have to use both hands, but I'm going to wiggle that and turn it. Block is between the knives, so now when I pull on this, and I see another thing, I'm going to not want it exactly there because I'm trying to hop that chain.
We're live.
Okay, so I'm going to want to hop this way, and I think I'm going to run out of length here, but maybe not. It takes a pretty good tug. And it hopped one. Heard the click? And this would be better than it was. You see that we've now gained a little bit more dimension here. I'm going to go back and grab another link, if you will. And that hopped another one. And I think that's adequate. We're all, yep. See the spacing here, very nearly equal to spacing there. Obviously, you want to pull this block out. These are the spring-loaded part. We're going to pop that down, lock everything up. oftentimes you'll have to reach in here. We're all done except putting away the tools.